In a future world, a sudden zombie apocalypse quickly brought humanity's cities to their knees. The survivors had no choice but to flee to sparsely populated rural areas. Upon arriving home, Frang decided to go alone to check if the house was safe, just to be on the safe side. He headed to the bedroom first. The moment he opened the door, a foul stench hit him in the face. Judging from the wound, it was obvious his father had taken his own life after being infected with the virus. Frang picked up his father's pistol and was about to search for his mother when he realized she was already waiting outside the door. His mother had turned into a zombie. In an instant, her body split in half. The upper half of his mother kept repeating the last words she'd spoken while alive, then lunged at Frang. Left with no choice, Frang pulled the trigger. The next morning, after confirming the water supply wasn't contaminated, Frang decided to settle there with his family of 4. He then took his older son Joel to the storage shed to scavenge for supplies. But while searching for the keys, Joel discovered in horror that a man's corpse was hanging right above his head. Seeing the keys on the body's waist, Frang told his son to go get them. The corpse dropped straight onto Joel. Fortunately, it wasn't a zombie. Later, Ellie found Frang and told him their food wouldn't last much longer. Their only option now was to keep heading north to find a refuge. To keep the family together for the long haul, they decided to take the risk and search for a new home. Suddenly, Frang slammed on the brakes. A barricade had been set up on the bridge. Ellie wanted to move it, but Frang figured there must be a reason it was placed there. His wife insisted on getting out of the car anyway, but he'd underestimated how heavy the barricade was. So he pulled out a machete, trying to cut through the wire fence. The next second, seeing his wife in danger, Frang didn't hesitate. He jumped out of the car and shot the zombie right in the head. But just then, the car horn attracted a massive horde of zombies. Frang fired shots to draw them away while his wife hid with the kids. When he ran out of bullets, Frang grabbed a grenade from a soldier's body and rolled across the car roof, finally shaking off the zombies. The already battered car stalled on the bridge after the sudden braking. The 4 of them had no choice but to walk back to Frang's ancestral home, unaware that this was only the beginning.